it's super nice. So that's really good. He is a really good friend of mine. But to all y'all listening, what's up? How's your weekend been? I hope it's been good. If not, I hope it's getting better. I'm just gonna write a message to a friend of mine that I probably will be meeting up a little bit later. She's on her way to this town. It's gonna take a while for her to walk because she's walking from a smaller town that's like 20 kilometers away from her. So it's quite a walk, but she's walked that distance before. She's a fucking beast when it comes to that. She's been walking to and from these towns a few times. I would never be able to do that. I would fall asleep halfway because I'm way too fucking lazy to do that shit. I'd go like, I don't know, a quarter of it and be like, nope, ain't doing this shit. Fuck it. Turn around and go back home. I don't really have much to talk about, as usual. My mind isn't really racing with thoughts and ideas to just spit out there. Sometimes my mind is racing like a motherfucker, but when it does that, it's usually not good things. My mind is usually on the more depressive side when my thoughts are like going crazy. What y'all think about the new kind of thumbnails that I'm doing for videos? I like them. I'm really proud of them actually. I'm gonna keep doing that because I like the way they look, and I don't know, the video's more personal to the channel, I think. It makes it a little more appealing to the eye than just slapping on like a wallpaper as a thumbnail, because that's what I've done before, and it's not the most professional kind of thing. It looks good, sure, but it's a bit lazy and it's not very appealing. It doesn't catch people's interests in the video, which surprisingly is a very important thing. Because when it comes to entertainment, you have to catch people's interests, and you kind of need to make people interested, like catch their attention within the first few seconds of a video to keep them. I don't know. closing up to 100 subs. Hell yeah, the channel is growing. And that's something I really like to see. It's dope as fuck. Without a doubt. Can you hear anything in my voice that I'm a little bit tired and like half drunk? Probably. I'm like sitting here with my hand on my forehead, my eyes closed, and just, I don't know, I'm a bit tired. But alcohol makes you tired. Ugh, alcohol makes you tired. That's how it works. Kinda wanna make more car vlogs soon. They're fun to do. So yeah. Music, come back. And there we go. I might just start up some COD and play some of that. Don't really want to play that while live streaming here, while doing these live streams. I can play COD when I live stream on you now, because that's a little bit of a do whatever the fuck kind of live stream. These are more specific, where I just sit and talk, you know? I like to do this that kind of way, and it seems like people enjoy it. That's what people have told me, at least, in the comment section. Which is nice. As I said, it's nice to see that people find entertainment in this stupid shit. One thing that I've been thinking about lately is I really want to buy a car. Like, I have a car, but I want to buy another one. A rear wheel driven car, because that'd be fun. Like a car that I can drive without being too careful. Like just a fuck around car, you know? It would be fun to just like play drive on like dirt roads and such. But there aren't many cars like that. It would be like some shitty Volvo, and I don't want to buy a shitty Volvo. I've told myself that I will not purchase a Volvo. If someone gives a Volvo to me, then I'd be more than happy to take it. But I will not willingly buy myself a Volvo. Hell no. I'm not a big fan of those cars. I have never really been. I prefer Japanese or German or American cars. And I really like Lamborghini. Like the Lamborghini Diablo, if y'all haven't noticed already. Well, that's pretty much my favorite car. Besides Koenigsegg and like what else? RX-8. That's a nice fucking car. Wildcat, like I Am Wildcat, his car is really nice. He's got a Corvette. That one is lovely. So when I was in America, I noticed that that type of Corvette, that model, is very like common in America. But it's a hell of a nice car. Personally, I don't think I would drive a Corvette. Not really my type of car. I'd rather drive like an Aston Martin. To me, they're kind of on the same level, but the Aston Martin is more luxury. And I don't know, I just prefer the way the Aston Martin looks. they are kind of like in the same. They aren't in the same family, of course, but they're similar enough for me to count them as family or related, at least. So yeah. This isn't gonna be a very long live stream. I just wanted to stream for a short period of time because I wanted to live stream today a little bit. But as soon as I started up a live stream on you now, it passed like 2 minutes went by, and then I was like, I don't want to do this, so I just turned it off. I've done that like 3 times today. Something. I don't know. I think I kind of burned myself out with live streaming after like the first 2 weeks of streaming on you now, because I was streaming there for like 3 hours every night, and then I was like, not really feeling it, you know. These are a lot more chill, because I think it's the fact that I know that these stay up on YouTube, and then I can add this music in the background, so I can just chill, you know? Yeah. What do you think about the picture? The one that I have showing while live streaming. I like it. I think it fits. With the clock as a time waste, you know, and the thought bubble showing like me speaking my mind on random shit. I think it really fits the theme. And as someone said, it's kind of like a podcast. I don't remember who said it, but someone commented that this is kind of like a podcast. And yeah, you can see it like that. I think that's a good way of looking at it. Because, sure, they're a live stream, but since they stay up on YouTube and they have this type of formula or whatever, it pretty much is a live stream. No, a podcast. You could listen to it in that kind of way. You know, it's been a while since me and Drago did the actual podcast. I want to do it again. But he's been pretty busy. So, we haven't really had the time. I have been pretty busy too as well, actually. But as soon as we both have the time, we will continue making the podcast, because the both of us love it. But it's good to get some like time in between every podcast, because then we will have more to talk about on every podcast. And that's a good thing, you know. I don't remember how we did it before when we started off making the podcast, because I remember back in the day or whatever, when we started making the podcast, like the first few episodes, we didn't post them on YouTube. We actually made the first like 3 episodes on SoundCloud. They're still there, so you can actually check them out if you want to. I don't have a link or anything like that, so you'll have to do some digging. You can probably search Pure Toxic or something on SoundCloud and you can find it. But yeah, that's where we did it before, but I don't remember how we recorded it. I actually don't. That's interesting. But whatever. it kind of feels like the alcohol is wearing off. It's a bit nice. But to be honest, I kind of wanted to stay a bit. I wanted to get a bit drunk tonight. I don't know why. I just felt like it. I don't drink much. And I very, very, very rarely get drunk at all. But sometimes you want to, to let go and have a bit of fun. Like an escape from reality. Take a break. Not an escape, but more take a break from reality, And just enjoy the weirdness that is drunk. If that makes any sense at all. To me it does, but hey, what the fuck do I know? Honestly, I'm getting a bit bored. But it's because I'm waiting for my friend to text me and say that she's in town now. And since I'm waiting, I'm getting bored. Because I hate waiting. I'm not much for it. I want something to do. I really don't like just sitting there. Unless I really feel like just taking it easy and chilling. But that's a different thing. I'm waiting for something to happen that I know is gonna happen in like a while. But I don't like to wait. I get stressed when I'm waiting. And anxious. And I don't know, bored too. That's a weird combination, isn't it? It's gonna be interesting the day that enough people watch this channel to have people constantly writing in the chat while I do these live streams. I'm not gonna get used to that or be ready for that, I think. Because with this and definitely the therapy session podcast / live stream, I'm very used to and more ready for it to be no one watching when it's live, but a few listening to it afterwards. So if people start writing in the comment or in the chat while it's live, that's gonna be kind of weird for me. Sure, definitely, it'll be nice, without a doubt. It'll be cool to see, but it's gonna be a little bit weird, to be honest. Because I have this feeling of, I don't know, security. Not really, but kind of in that way when there's nobody live. Because it makes me feel more free or whatever, less anxious, I would say. Yeah, that's probably the more proper way to put it, I guess. But I don't know. It hasn't happened yet, so I can't say for sure how it will be when it happens. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this live stream here at 25 minutes. Seems like a good place to end it. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. I sure have. So, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like it. Give me some fun comments. And ask me something so I can put that shit in the Q&A video that's gonna be made soon enough. But until next time, have a great fucking day.